Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy. Until I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Adebimpe Alaso Adura. When we talk about the government, when we talk about people in general, who are the governments? Who are the people? Who are the government spending their money on? Why is the tax in United Kingdom, this is the cloth. Why is the tax in United Kingdom so high? And why are things going right on the rise, on the increase every time? It is because the government is spending a lot of money on our healthcare system. They're spending money. Oh, some people said I've not breathed. All right, I'm very sorry. I cite you, my brother Doki, the Oluomo of Ikole land. I cite you, Maria, Ark Kingdom, Ebony Bra, Yoruba ni mi Temitope. Some names have gone up, but I greet everybody. Thank you for coming on the show. One thing I would like you to do for me is to share the program. This is an educative program. We want to bring as much as possible healthcare professionals, nurses, doctors, mental health professionals, psychiatrists, mental health, public health officers, all of us, that social workers, those that are in social services. We should try as much as possible to help the government. And when we help the government, we are helping ourselves. The government cannot do everything. When we use our platform to talk about things, to create awareness, such very small awareness can go a long place. On our platforms, if we talk about take your medications daily, because some of us are not taking our medications. If you are on hypertensive medication, take it. It costs the government a lot of money. This program today will be run through in English language, because the local government of where I reside, one of them saw my program in the morning and decided to call me to do this show so that everybody at least will understand. It will not be for the Yoruba community alone. It will be for everybody. Because they said the government is spending a whole lot of money on health care, which is good. But a whole lot of money is going towards the prevention, the cure, the treatment of sexually transmitted diseases and infections. And so they want me to talk about it so that everybody will know. And I put myself forward as an advocate for the government to reduce these costs, exorbitant costs. I mean, the cost of or the money that is going towards sexually transmitted infections and diseases. And I hereby, if you see, you hear any UK nurse, especially those that gain their qualifications through the help of the government, that is sponsored by the government, let me know if they use their platform to promote immoralities that can lead to sexually transmission diseases and infections that can lead to sexually transmitted infections and diseases. I make myself an advocate. I pray and I implore every one of us, either a nurse or not a nurse, let us be an advocate, creating awareness, speaking out, speaking against promotion of immoralities that will lead to the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases and infections. I'll give you a breakdown and I'll let you know how much the government has spent to date on sexually transmitted diseases and infection. Estimated cost to specific infections, HIV. A late diagnosis of HIV can be double the cost of first year care for an individual. In 2021 was £73,000 to £404,000 per person in the United Kingdom. Chlamydia. Untreated chlamydia infections in women can lead to pelvic inflammatory disease, ectopic pregnancies, and infertility. In 2011, government spent 100 million annually on this type of sexually transmitted infection and diseases. We can go on and go on. Among the sexually transmission diseases are like diseases like gonorrhea and herpes, etc. And if you call yourself a United Kingdom based nurse and you use your platform to promote immoralities, like you have an app that does hookup, among other things, you are hooking up people to enjoy a one night stand. Your app is there to promote immoralities and you call yourself a UK nurse. Please kindly let me have their full name, their addresses, and where they work. It's not going to be okay. The government of this country cannot be using huge amounts of money to feed, to cure, to treat sexually transmitted diseases and infections, and one UK nurse, a registered UK nurse, will on a profile or his profile be promoting immoralities. What are we talking about? That money that the government is using to cure diseases and treating sexually transmitted diseases and infections can be used in other areas like housing, good roads, good community-based programs, education of the youth, the girl child. When a UK nurse that has no empathy for women in their 50s, women women in their 50s, some in their late 40s, go through what is called perimenopause. And when women are in this stage of perimenopause, they have mood swings, among which are they don't want to have sex. In fact, many of them fall into depression. Many of them are confused because their body is saying one thing, their brain is saying another thing. There are loads of electrolytes in their body that is working against each other. Loads of hormones that is working against each other. They are trying to get themselves because this is not the way they used to feel. So many of these women in their late 40s, early 50s to about 60 years old, they tend not to have a great libido or good enjoyment of the sexual life. And thus, there are men who don't understand their body, think that maybe they don't want them again. And somebody that is a UK nurse, instead of coming out to advocate for such women and to put forth educational programs for such women so that the society and their husband will understand what is going on in their body, but rather do that, decided to have an app, decided to have a web page, to have a website where she pimps younger girls and pimp them for men to use as their pleasure, as their toys, and get a fraction from the money. That is great immorality. It should be stopped. We at Faramade Alaso Adura Initiative, we are saying no to hookup sites, especially when it's owned by a UK registered nurse or any professional. We are saying no. Women, when they go through menopause, as I said, it is a flight mode for them because their body is reacting to everything around them in a negative way. We as healthcare professionals, we should be able to support them by creating awareness about how they go about things. Rather than that, it has come to my attention that some healthcare professionals, especially some UK registered nurses, a nurse has a website that is trying to feed their husbands, whereby making these women depressed. Can you imagine a woman that has been going through a lot because her body is changing? She cannot explain it to anybody because even herself cannot understand what is going on in her body. Hot flushes, sudden cold and fever, headaches, ringing in the hair, breasts being tender, their private area being like having a burning sensation. They cannot understand what is going on in their body. And their husbands, their partners cannot understand what is going on. Instead of us nurses healthcare professional creating awareness about what is called perimenopause and menopause. Some of us, it has come to our attention that some of us have a website, apps, hookup sites that says any man that his wife is depriving him of sexual pleasure should come to this site and come and get a woman, a coded woman that you can enjoy. A UK registered nurse stereotyping women as things for pleasure. My platform, Faramade Alaso Adura Initiative, say no to such platforms. When you have a platform where you promote immorality, where you say and give people money, you call for the attention of people and you call them to give them money, and you give out captions like, have you ever slept with your mother-in-law? Come and tell us your experience. Have you ever slept with your sister-in-law? Come and tell us your experience for a fee. Have you ever slept with your father-in-law or your brother-in-law? Come and tell us your experience for a fee. You are promoting sexual activities, sexual intercourse, sexual interaction without protection. You are encouraging and putting women at risk instead of you to use your platform to promote and educate women about their health experiences. You are there promoting immoralities. Please, can you kindly let me have the name of such platforms and profiles, as Faramade Alaso Adura Initiative is now like an ambassador for women in promoting women's body and preparing them for their later lives, which we call midlives. You have an app. This your app goes against everything that the government is trying to do through public health. You are promoting illnesses. You are promoting sexually transmitted infection and diseases within the community, which is against the public health laws. Kindly let us know them. Any UK registered social worker, registered psychiatry, nurse, GP, which is a general practitioner, physician, anybody that is promoting immorality and encouraging sodomization. You are encouraging and talking publicly about penetration through the backside, which is called sodomy. Did you and you put up captions or say it in your program that sodomization is the order of the day? Have you enjoyed it before? Have you ever, like you say that on your program? Kindly let us know. Sodomization, penetrating a woman or any being through the backside is not a thing to be promoted within the society, especially among heterosexuals. You are promoting such among heterosexual, and you are asking them to come and tell you their experiences for a fee. Kindly let me know. It is a no-no. And it has brought to my attention that a UK nurse in the southern part, southwest or southeast part, I can't remember now, in the United Kingdom, is promoting such immorality. Please, if you know that person, if you have the address, a place of work, all I need is a full name and the place of work. Kindly let me know so that we can help her quickly to leave the profession. This nursing profession is a dignified profession. It is not for people that does hookups, that arranges men for women that are suffering from depression because they are going through menopause. As a woman, we should be our keeper. People that are promoting immorality, that are encouraging women to bring out their nudes, their nudity, and sell their nudity for money. If you know such platform in which the nudity of women is a thing of proud and pride for them, kindly let us know. We are here to reduce the costs. My platform, Faramadi Alaso Adura Initiative, is here to help the government of this country to reduce the cost of sexually transmitted infections and diseases as much as possible. And if we see platforms and profiles and individuals that are encouraging the spread of sexually transmitted diseases and infection in this jet age of Gen Z's age, 2025, kindly let me know and we will do the needful. Women are the builders of the nation, and we should treat them with utmost dignity and respect. And if we see any woman that is not treating herself with dignity and respect and sending their nudes out there, selling their nudes, kindly let me know. Such women also, we know how to deal with them. This society must be sanitized. We are tired. Women are tired of sexually transmitted infections because it can lead to serious damage of their down below, their private areas. And treating it in hospitals, walk-in centers, GP centers, surgeries is costing the UK government a loads of money. That money can be channeled into other areas that will be of benefit to all the citizens of this country. My dear sisters and brothers that are listening and watching me, please take this serious. That if you see any platform promoting immorality that can lead to sexually transmitted diseases and infection, kindly let us know. You can even report to the police. It is that bad. Report such platform to the police if you can't come to me directly. I have phone numbers which I will put up at the end of this chat show that you can call on anonymously to report such profile, such platform, and such apps. Say no to spoiling the life of the girl child. Say no to selling the body. Say no to prostitution. Say no to grooming of girls and pimping them for sexual gratification. We stand against such on this platform called Faramade Alaso Adura Initiative. I am a UK nurse. My name is Adebimpe Alaso Adura. We stand against child prostitution, young adult prostitution, and more importantly, advocating and spreading sexually transmitted diseases. I beg of you, do not hesitate to contact me if you need further information. Thank you and God bless. We will not go but give you an interlude.